Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Coloniano D. I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back to my Generation X olfactory experience. Today I'll be reviewing from the house of ROJA PARFUMS. It's ISOLA Snow, the latest from the ISOLA collection. It was released back in November 2025. It's a woody aromatic fragrance and the perfumer is Antoine Cotton. Let me show you this classic presentation of this bottle. And there you have the placard and you have that, it's etched in with that white paint. Really, really nice. Beautiful contrast. Really, really nice. And there's your signature on the collar there, in case anyone's concerned that ROJA no longer uses the signature on the collar. And on the bottom, which has changed, which I just noticed setting this up, the bottom no longer has a sticker or a stamp. I don't know what this process is, but it's raised, it's shiny like the gold. Really, really nice. You can't peel it off with your finger. So let me tell you, this one would be very difficult, but they always find their way to manufacture fake bottles of ROJA Parfums or any. So if they use that same technology without any ink or stickers, that would be great. So this way, if you decide to buy it off the gray market, you're not going out on all the social media pertaining to fragrance and asking everyone, did I make the right choice? Is this bottle fake? Is my ROJA Parfum fake? So you won't have any of that if they keep up with this, because it'll be very difficult. And you will know right off the bat the way that looks. It's very fine, it's small. They did a top-notch job on that. And that's just the label. That's just the, you know, on the bottom there. It's not even a label, I should say. All right, so let's go over the note. Top, we have bergamot, hedione, snowflake accord, peppermint. Heart, we have pear, lily of the valley, rose, hibernal, that's a new one. Base, we have cardamom, rhubarb, cypress, orris, rosewood, cashmeran, amber extreme, sandalwood, ambroxan, and musk. Now, hibernal, which I Googled, is a synthetic note, a green floral aldehydic note evoking cold, crisp winter air, and it was tied in with the lily of the valley. So I'm assuming the lily of the valley in this fragrance is a synthetic note, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 6 months ago, ROJA touched that he would be using more synthetics, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So, you know, right away we hear synthetic and naturals, but if they're moving towards synthetic a little bit more, synthetics have always been in fragrance. So, you know, I guess because of the way it's labeled as niche, that they just use natural ingredients, so more expensive. So just to clarify that. So it is a synthetic note. Now let me get a little spritz of ISOLA Snow. It's my scent of the day. I'm in the dry down. It's really, really a fantastic fragrance. Oh yeah, that opening. Now the opening does smell like a designer fragrance. I will give you that. But it's a ROJA Parfums. It's a as long it doesn't smell like anything. I don't think Antoine Cotton is trying to dupe other fragrances. I don't think so. Really nice. That opening. ISOLA Snow opens with the freshness, almost like feeling of stepping outside in the snow in the morning. When the snow stops and the sun's starting to rise and it starts hitting the snow. So it's brisk, it's fresh, but it also has that gentle warmth of the sun starting to hit the snow. It's not icy or sharp. This isn't one of those mint bombs either, just to let you know. I want to clarify that. So there's a little touch of peppermint in the top. It's soft, it's subtle, and more like a cool breeze type peppermint. And you're not getting that toothpaste or peppermint candy vibe. I just want to make that clear. It's very subtle. Because of that hibernal note, it makes it feel crisp. And you have the morning sun on your skin. There's that warmth of this fragrance. The top notes are bergamot, hedione, snowflake, and peppermint. The bergamot is bright, but not overpowering. So this is not a straight up citrus fragrance. This is a cool, sweet, bright, floral type fragrance, and it's warm. And that's what the bergamot does. It gives it that crisp, clean feeling right away. And that hedione adds this airy, almost sparkling quality to it. Makes it feel luminous, right? The snow, the sun starting to shine down on the snow, really nice. And then there's the snowflake accord, the hibernal, which is the heart of the opening. You're getting that lily of the valley, that floral, that coolness. It's green. This is more on the green side. I think all of the ISOLA collection fragrances are on the green side. So this one is really no different. Really nice. I love this opening. Now you have that snowflake accord. This is what gives the fragrance that signature carrier, that cool character, that cool fresh feeling. It's like snow melting in the sun, and as you pick it up and you let the snow melt in your hand, that's what I get. It's like fresh snow, you get that cool, almost dewy sensation in your hand, and it's intertwined with the warmth of your hand, and you're outside and the sun is shining down on you. That's what I get with ISOLA Snow. It's not cold in a harsh way. It's comforting. It's a nice scent, that little warmness on your skin, because your hand's warm, and then if you would actually touch that cold snow that's melting in your hand with your other hand, it almost feels cold and it feels like your hands are super warm. That's what I get out of this. Really, really nice. Now as we move into the hard, we have that pear, and that green lily of the valley and the rose. The pear adds a little soft sweetness to it. Not sugary. This is by far not a sweet, sugary scent. It's just light and a natural sweetness, like you're putting an artificial sweetener in a glass of lemonade, or whichever is your beverage of choice. And it blends beautifully with the florals. And the lily of the valley, of course, is that hibernal. It gives it that airy, delicate green floral feel that makes it feel refined, really nice. And the rose is not heavy or old-fashioned. You barely detect the rose in this. Really, really nice. Now, what's really amazing about this snowflake accord is it lingers throughout the heart. It gives it that continuous feeling of snow melting on your skin. It really does. And combined with the airy florals and that sensation of coolness, and it's wrapped in that subtle warmth, it's very, very balanced. It's a very well balanced fragrance, and that's what I get out of this. And then we get into the base. So we're at the top with the cool, brisk freshness, and the mid, that coolness kind of lingers from the hibernal and the lily of the valley. Now as we get to the base, where ISOLA Snow really shines in terms of depth and longevity, okay? This fragrance has a good, the longevity is 8 to 10 hours on this, and I smell it at the end of the day. And I've worn this now in the cold air we had last month, and for the last 3 days I've been wearing this, and it's 75 degrees. So really nice. You got the cardamom, the rhubarb, the cypress, the orris, the rosewood, the cashmeran, the amber extreme, the sandalwood, and ambroxan, the musk at the base. The cardamom and rhubarb give a subtle, spicy, and slightly tart edge to this. So, just a little bit. It's a soft fragrance, a softer fragrance, but you have the creamy woodiness, the gentle, what do we have? There's cypress and the rosewood. They add a gentle, clean woodiness, and it somewhat grounds the fragrance. So it becomes a woody. It becomes an aromatic, woody fragrance at the base. And, you know, you get the cashmeran, the amber extreme. It gives it that soft, enveloping warmth with the sandalwood and the ambroxan and the musk. It's creamy, it's airy, and the dry down just hugs your skin. It's really nice, it's beautiful. I just love ISOLA Snow. Really, really nice. The overall effect of this is cozy, but not too heavy. It's airy, it's warm, but still refreshing. You can feel the transition from snow-capped freshness to sun-warmed woods. That's ISOLA Snow. There's warmth. There's warmth from the rays of the sun. Okay, ISOLA, it's beautiful. I really love this fragrance. Now, versatility, you might hear snow, and right away, immediately you think, oh, it's winter only fragrance. ISOLA Snow is more nuanced than just that, okay? It's cool, it's fresh. And then you have the warmth of the woods and the subtle sweetness from the pear. It makes it wearable in the spring, summer. You can wear this in the summer. You can wear this in high heat. I don't care what anybody says. It's not heavy or cloying, so it doesn't feel out of place, even if the temperatures rise a little bit, okay? It's really nice. Definitely get your nose on this. Don't be discouraged. It's really a nice fragrance, and I'll tell you, it's priced pretty reasonable too. So this is one of those scents you can wear casually or formally. You can wear it to work, date night, a walk in the park. Beautiful. Works in almost every scenario. This is so versatile because of the coolness and the woodiness and the florals. It's just, then you have, you know, those bass notes warming it up. Really, really nice. In terms of performance now, like I said, 8 to 10 hours, I can still smell this on my clothes the next day. So if it disappears from your skin, and you do, of course, we all get fragrance. Even if we don't spray fragrance directly on our clothes, it's still on our clothes, whether you spray it on your chest, and you could smell it. You could smell the laundry the next day. It's just really, really nice. So to me, this lasts all day. And you know, it projects. I'm a heavy sprayer, so if you're a heavy sprayer, you're definitely gonna project the sillage. It's really, really nice. And the dry down of ISOLA Snow is what really sticks around with that creamy, airy, slightly musky base. It's really nice. Leaves a nice scent trail, that's for sure. This fragrance, in closing, so if you're looking for a fragrance that's sophisticated or versatile, it's unique. It's snow, right? This one is definitely worth checking out. So it's one of those scents that you can wear year round. And if you love ROJA PARFUMS, or you're just looking for a winter floral woody fragrance, this one is it. That's pretty much my review of ISOLA Snow from ROJA PARFUMS, released in 2025. I'm anxious to see what's coming in spring or summer 2026. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I don't mention this often. Let me know if you've tried ISOLA Snow and what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear your experiences with it. And don't forget to like or subscribe to my channel. And hit that notification bell for more fragrance reviews. Until next time, I will absolutely see you next time. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. We'll see you.